ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City against North East United.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Failed to keep hold of it. Promising attack. Now they can reset the defence. Oh, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
Natale. Neto. Cleared away. Griezmann. Raul on the ball. And possibilities inside the box. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. No, nothing comes of it. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Mbappe. Now with Bale. Nice sequence this.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Kepkes. In the right place to cut out the pass. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. He has teammates around him. Raul. Griezmann. Now Griezmann. It did look on for them, but not to be. Foul there. Free kick awarded. The threat averted by Zambrota. Well, not the easiest of chances, tightly marked, but not even close in the end. Hierro. It's with Scholes. Mbappe. Paul Scholes. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. The attack showed promise. Harry Kewell. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. A change in the offing for City. Fernando Hierro. Kylian Mbappe.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got here. These City fans are driving the players on. Surely they'll hang on here.
Clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just invited someone to attack it, but how is he allowed that much time and space? Doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
Johan Cruyff. Silva. And on to Kuhl. On to Silva. It's with Ødegaard. And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
And that is that, full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going and they eventually got their reward.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Manchester City facing Manchester City.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Al-Owairan. Well, no stopping him. Antonio Di Natale. Can he put it away? Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Mopping up defensively. Oh, he's only gone and found the net! What purity of hit! Caught it absolutely perfectly!
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
Well, Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Gareth Bale. Griezmann. Raul on the ball. Quick thinking defensively, Aspilicueta. Al-Owairan. And on to Al-Owairan. Can he take advantage? Zambrotta. And easily intercepted. Di Natale. And on to Al-Owairan. Now with Al-Owairan. And the danger cleared. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Where please reminded that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So back in business here, City with the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Michael Owen. Scholes. Kylian Mbappe. Danger is still there. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Yeah, not the clearance he was looking for. Just had to clear his lines there, and look at the result.
So back underway following the equaliser. Cambiasso. He continues his run. Kimmich. Oh, could be. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Mbappe. Now with Guti. Gianluca Zambrotta. Raul on the ball. Keeping the ball moving. Nice sequence this. Sound piece of defending. Paul Scholes. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Owen. It is a decent looking attack here. To Manchester City. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Well, it was their own throw-in. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And there's the final whistle, the big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
And they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team. And they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Manchester City versus Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Said Al-Owairan. And on to Di Natale. Cleared away by Hierro. Griezmann. Mbappe. Raul on the ball. Running with confidence. Chance to take the lead. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's have another look at this because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Paul Scholes. Now with Charleston. Gullit has it. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Raul. Zambrotta. Oh, so close to extending their lead.
Well, that really would have put them in a commanding position, but it's still all to play for here.
Well, great read there to intercept. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval. So far, so good for City. Your thoughts on their performance to this point?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
And a confident clearance. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Coming up at half-time, don't forget we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
Back underway then, and work to do for United, given the scoreline. Gullit. And Best has it. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Paul Scholes. Good-looking pass. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. And into the last 30 minutes now. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. George Best. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Scholes. United have it once again. Al-Owairan. Well, that could have been the equaliser.
It was close, but not close enough, I'm afraid.
And a substitution in the offing. Griezmann. Gareth Bale. Just 10 minutes remaining here.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
This could be it! Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. Your verdict?
They didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.